Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have the new Alex Telles card to review. By default, I will be doing this on my main account because he's a former FC Porto player, and I used to love him a lot. He was fantastic for us, so for me, I'm going to be doing him. This is an interesting card, guys. The reason why this card is interesting is because of the high-low work rate, right? So the high-low work rate is very cool because that 4-2-3-1 tactic that we use from Boris Legend actually has the left back on balanced instructions. So for a card like Alex Telles, potentially on the anchor chemistry style or the shadow chemistry style, he looks like he could be pretty saucy to work with in the main attacking positions, right? So definitely some interesting stuff. He's got early crosser trait. He has the outside foot shot trait, which is a huge plus for this card. If we take a look at his in-game attributes, let's take a look at what we're working with here. So with Alex Telles, okay. So with Alex Telles, guys, let's see. Lengthy, explosive, none, all controlled. I have no issue with that. I give him the shadow chemistry style as my more attacking oriented player. So no big deal there. 95 acceleration, 96 sprint speed is pretty good for the meta of this game. When it comes to shooting, he does have very good shooting capabilities. So the fact that he has the outside foot shot trait, the fact that he can shoot the ball, this is a card that you could potentially use in the midfield setup. Because of the high-low work rates, you just have to understand he's more attacking-oriented. For me, I'm telling you, he just looks like the type of card where he's going to really fit that 4-2-3-1 system really well to push forward and come back, okay? Passing on the card's in a fantastic area, which is absolutely a massive plus for how he could perform in-game. If you're using him in the midfield setup, it actually would not be a bad choice to give him the engine chemistry style, which I cannot find for some reason. The engine chemistry style, because you'd be boosting his dribbling, pace, and passing while already working with some pretty decent defensive capabilities, right? So you would make him a well-rounded card, right? Which could definitely be very nice. Yeah, defensive stats or base card stats is set up very nicely, but on a shadow, he'll definitely be in a very good area. Defensive awareness at an 85. Very curious to see how that high-low work rate is going to affect him in game. And then he doesn't really have that much strength, but he does have some pretty decent aggression. You could give him an anchor chemistry style, right? Work with the 91 acceleration, 92 sprint speed, defense being there, added physical on the card. Wouldn't be a terrible thing because he is 5'11 with a unique body type, but we're going to test him out. We're going to see, you know, what I feel like I want the most because with fullbacks, it's always nice to have the shadow. So I'm going to go ahead and unlock the card and I'll show you guys how we play him in game. Okay, guys, so we put together a quick little team here. All right, so with Alex Telles, we are going to give him the shadow chemistry style. Perfect. So yeah, the reason why he's so perfect for this team is because of this. Look, so the 4-2-3-1 that I reviewed from Boris Legend the other day, the left back is on balanced instructions. And you guys know that Malacia actually commits quite a bit going forward and tracks back pretty nicely too. So very curious to see how Alex Telles will play in this formation as it is, but yeah, we'll see what he's like, man. Hopefully he is a beast. Legrand switch with the weak foot. Nice goal, boys. Valverde, you missed the net, buddy. This guy's kicking it out, bro. Oh my god, he missed. Let's go, boys. Good goal, good goal. Okay. Did well enough against Adama there, who is pretty fast. Nice. Let's go. I'll try to throw him off balance there with Alex Telles. This game is those like weird animations pop off sometimes. It's very strange. Ellis did well there initially though. The trackback wasn't too bad from the attack afterwards. It's okay. Oh, that's so awkward. Those animation choices, EA has never polished that, man. Like when you get ahead for the ball, they never animate themselves properly. Like I need to be able to get full possession of that, you know? You know, I kind of figured, like, why not try it, you know? You never know, dude. Oh, yeah. Imagine? His intricate dribbles there weren't too bad. Definitely gonna be mindful of his like dribbling it. There's a little bit of emphasis on it for sure. I hope he didn't touch that. Like I hope he has like possession of that. Yeah, he did touch it. Like I said, I just wish they received possession of it. All these little things you have on the screen, EA, we don't need all this stuff, please. The ground switch. Oh, no small touch, eh? See, no small touch, it causes inconsistency. Nothing crazy there with Tellas. There you go. Oh, pressure tactics, gotta be careful of that. Seriously, man? I do the extra pass and I still don't score? Oh, it doesn't register my roulette there. His running definitely doesn't feel like crazy agile or special by any means, like with the unique body type that he has. The build-up was good there. Oh, man. Thought I was gonna get lucky there or something. Good goal, boys. Well done. It's mine. Nice. Good defending. Playing super slow there. Okay. Good to try out the track back there while manually using him. man, I should have just shot it from that angle. I didn't expect to get lucky like that. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the Alex Telles SBC. So, guys, in regards to how this card performs in-game, we gave him the Shadow Chemistry style to try to improve his pace as much as possible, as well as his defensive capabilities. Now, the thing about this card, guys, is that with the way that he performs on the pitch, it's one of those types of situations where I would want to use him in a more linear way. I'll explain myself, right? So let's say, for instance, we're using this 4-back formation, right? In my opinion, I would rather have Malacia, I think it's Malacia, in the left back position unbalanced than this Alex Telles card, right? But with Alex Telles, guys, the way that I see him being used is in a 3-back formation, playing in the left mid position with the high-low work rate. The high-low work rate in the left mid position is not as bad because you can tell him to come back in defense, right? So even though he has a low defensive work rate, you can tell him to do that. With low defensive work rates, low defensive awareness, unbalanced instructions, right? Using him as the more attacking-oriented player, there can be problems sometimes, right? Because let me show you guys something. With Malacia, this card right here, I tell you guys all the time, this card is an absolute beast in this game, right? He's a very, very good card. He's a high medium work rate card. I think the short and lean minus body type is actually incredibly beneficial. If he gets any sort of promo card in the future, I do genuinely believe that this card will be very nice. And I use him on a Shadow Chemistry style. So if I'm using a card like this in the balanced left back position, for me, I would prefer this, to be honest with you. But with Telles, it's like I said, right? Playing this card in the left mid position in a 3-5-2 is what's going to make the most sense. So let's say, for instance, I'm using him in that left mid position. He already has the base defensive stuff. You give a card like this the Hunter Chemistry style to improve his shooting as much as possible, to work with that outside foot shot trait, while increasing his pace to be really, really high, while also having the comeback and defense instruction for the left mid position, because it'll be a card that can attack and defend, right? That's what you want your left mid and your right mid to be able to do. Malacia doesn't have those attacking attributes to be able to do that, but he feels better, you know? He does feel better. Alex Telles' body type is a little bit strange because with a card like this, it could be a situation where, you know, if you're playing him in that left mid position on that comeback and defense instruction, the anchor chemistry style could be a more ideal situation because you're forcing the instruction on the card, you're giving him that extra physical capability, and the extra physical is kind of helpful because of the fact that he's a 5'11 player with a unique body type, right? So it's one of those cards that is kind of strangely formatted, but you have to use him in that specific way, right? With a card like Ferland Mendy costing 87k on the market, honestly, your best bet is to just go with this bad boy. Just give him a Shadow Chemistry style, right? Working with a 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill, high work rate, unique body type. I do feel like this is going to be the better choice to be used in that left back position, right? So with Telles, guys, it's just one of those types of things where you have to use him a specific way for you to be able to fully utilize him. Is he a bad left back? No, but that explosiveness that Malacia has when I'm kind of deciding of whether or not I want to accelerate or don't want to accelerate is fantastic. And then obviously the low defensive work rate is more ideal to be used in that left mid position because you can force the instruction of comeback on him. So it's a little bit different in my opinion, right? But obviously in my case, with him being an FC Porto legend, you know, I would probably get him on my other account if I ever end up playing on it, because we're always doing like the content for the YouTube channel. But yeah, it's just one of those types of situations. Like right now, you can see that I'm actually in the negatives when I put Malacia in the team, so I'd probably have to figure something out. But I can leave it like this and it would be fine. Like I have a preference with other players, but he's decent in game, but there's better options, right? If you're looking at it from price range of the card, that's going to be a better option. With Telles, let me see what his SBC is out for. His SBC is out for 6 days left. Yeah, so not a crazy special card for the price range, right? But if you can slowly put your fodder into it for 2 different teams, it's not that bad. We have to see what EA kind of releases in the future, because they might do some more upgrade packs, they might do some more player picks, and it's always cool to be able to unlock these types of cards through those SBCs, right? So another consideration is obviously the links, guys. The links is absolutely a massive deal, because let's say, for instance, I want to put Eder Militao in the team, right? I want to put Rafinha in the team. That Brazilian Liga Santander link is what puts them up there in price, right? It's the links that he offers in game. So it's just one of those things. Honestly, if I were to keep him as a left back, I would probably keep him on stay back. But you guys know it's always about using different cards that you enjoy from real life, all that kind of stuff. You guys know how we do it over here. Is there a better meta option? Sure. But he's still going to be good enough to use in the meta of this gameplay, right? So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video today. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.